Hello guys, welcome back to Wale React. And today I'm reacting to My Hero Academia Season 4 Episode 16. And in the last episode, we saw Gran Torino looking for Kirigiri and they found him and they captured him, but unfortunately they were attacked by one of All For One guys. And that guy is something else. He's really so I think that guy is going to cause a lot of trouble. And the only person that can defeat him from now is All Might. I'm sure Deku too can defeat him, but Deku does not have a full grasp of the power yet. It's going to prove difficult for him. And also, Deku and the rest of the students will come back to the Dons now, and their friends were really excited to see them. Also, I'm also happy that I'm able to see their friends again, especially Bakugo and Todoroki. And speaking of Bakugo and Todoroki has gone for their training, and Endeavor 2 is there. And some students from the other school they are there also. But I have a feeling that something is going to go wrong. I don't really know what is going to go wrong. So let's talk about letting them to the episode as what it is all about.
Hey Todoroki, what kind of food do you like?
The type of costume this guy is wearing is something else.
Man, I like my new
How can he move with that?
And I prefer udon.
Very, very
I feel like
different.
we've gotten closer. That guy's ridiculous.
We rented out this sports center in order to put you through some specialized training.
I hate if this guy is talking.
I'm Mara. Today will be fun.
What is this quirk saying, bro?
Up until now, we've had 10 people in this remedial training class. But starting today, we'll have 11.
That's nice. Seems you guys are doing social distancing too.
Maybe it'd be smarter if we stayed in the back.
Showtime! You never should have failed the initial exam in the first place.
No way.
It's Endeavor, the #2 hero.
He's one like something else.
He's the #1 hero now.
Yes, he is.
That's kind of random.
Why is he here? Look who's standing next to him. Are you guys seeing this?
Whoa!
That's All Might.
So much for keeping a low profile.
They said totes to making an exception for me, which is wicked coolio, you know? So anywho's, let's keep it fresh.
I'm glad she's okay, sure.
What she just said.
And what is our quirk too?
I failed the test? I don't even remember taking a test. And you're saying I slept for 4 whole days? Oh my gosh, so embarrassing.
I can't believe someone.
She was taking over. Yeah, somebody impersonated her.
League of Villains.
Yes, it was
To
them.
think I didn't notice my classmate was replaced. I am nothing but a pathetic fool.
There we go again, blaming yourself. What? How would you even know that she was replaced?
We need a new
And you're blaming yourself.
before things
Jeez.
get even more dangerous.
Let's bring in your instructor, Gang Orca.
Yangoka.
So, I've got even more disappointments today. What shame you must feel to be standing
He's starting like tongue.
given how easy.
Tongue of will.
There's something I've realized while observing your training thus far. There's nothing heroic about any of you. You're bottom feeders. Nothing but rotten fish turds.
Sir, yes, sir.
I
What
can't
is a
hear
fish?
you.
Sir, yes, sir.
Yangoka, you fish.
Especially you. Do you even want to be a hero?
Well, first of all, I'm not a fish turd.
How can a pile of excrement help humanity prosper? Do you expect to be praised just because you have powerful attacks?
Sir, yes, sir!
Why is he telling them
I'm
away?
aware that your behavior is unacceptable. You're disrespectful
Yes.
to those in need of rescue and ignore your enemies to compete with one another. Today, we will put you through a special trial. It's time you start training a new muscle, the one that beats in your chest. If you hold out a hand to
Yeah,
someone in
that's-
trouble,
that's
will they
nice.
take it? Not as you are now. Special connection with the person you're trying to rescue. Remember that as you train today. Now, meet your opponent.
Ooh. Children. Bakugo weakness. I'm not sure Bakugo is going to pass. So he can still do a little bit better.
Look, this mean guy made Takuto cry. Who do you think you are, bomb man?
Suck it up, brat!
Oh, so you're one of those. By not letting anyone else get
Wow.
hurt in
Who is
it.
this kid again?
Well,
The coolest kid in the
I'm not
class.
impressed by that.
Who the hell's this punk?
What is it? A wiener?
Excuse me.
Wiener! It's a wiener!
This is a first aid treatment for when help doesn't arrive in time.
Don't try to hide!
I don't like it. I don't like it.
You seem like you wouldn't be very good at this.
Hey, whoa, that's so unfair.
Yes, it's
I could have let it
children into our favorites. Ooh.
That girl is trying to seduce Sho. I think the best
best thing to do is ignore her. I didn't know haters came this young.
Sorry for being such a burden.
They are really problem to them, especially the children I'm teaching now. When I'm done with teaching them, they are something else.
Please,
Something I feel like crying.
you must win the hearts of these unruly youngsters.
What do we
Wow.
look like, nannies?
Settle down.
Why is everyone looking this intense?
That's it! The MC and me can't take it anymore! Where's the mood music? No! Let's get this party started!
That guy is something
Let's
else.
have fun. Ladies, let's...
I appreciate you giving me time to process. You wanted to talk? To be honest with you, I'm not sure what there is to say between us.
Just listen. The number of crimes committed in the past month went up 3% in comparison to the last few years. Of
Wow.
course, I resolved more incidents than anyone else, besting my own personal records. And yet, I can feel it. Some unseen thing that you built up in your prime is beginning to crumble. What does it mean to be a symbol? That's what I want to know.
Wow.
All Might.
So you can ask this question.
Give those back! They aren't toys, you damn brats!
Did they really swipe your gauntlets that easily? How?
I took them off because it's too dangerous to keep the things on!
There's no time for us to bicker with each other. We have to save them.
In other words, all we have to do is make friends. No problem. Let's get this babysitting over and done with. I'm ready to go back to some actual training. Maybe try not to make that angry face black.
I'm back to the his gauntlet. He's looking better. His costume is better than the gauntlet.
The stupid teacher didn't fulfill her role as a leader, so the brats ended up taking over the class. This isn't something that just happened. There's definitely some kind of boss kid these little monsters are following.
Yes, that
Figure
guy.
out who it is.
And then?
We beat him up and hang him from a post to make an example out of the pump. Then we make the kids throw rocks at him. That'll be the most effective way to make them realize what an insignificant pest their leader is. I thought this was supposed to be nice. Wow, Lakitu certainly has a unique perspective.
Dated and violent way of solving
He's
problems.
this guy at his end.
You're showing your true colors.
Burned by an ankle bite. Who wants to be a hero?
Cool. Yeah, I want to be super strong. Me.
That's great. I want to be one too. Doesn't heroic passion make your blood bubble with excitement? It's the job of a hero to make sure everyone smiles. Think if you cause your teacher trouble, you're likely to become good heroes?
I guess not.
Right. So then,
But wait, that means since you gave the teachers and the commission guys more work by making them do this class, you can't become one either.
so a little violence is necessary.
They're just kids.
Huh? Well, that's how I was raised, and look, I turned out awesome.
Yeah, no, so.
Better way.
Why don't you show us what you have in mind?
You know, I'd already climbed to the number 2 spot by the time I was 20.
What I want to know is that his Jim is still alive.
Going to reach the top.
All Might was
I
already at
only
the top.
wanted the title of number 1. I actually wanted to be number 1.
Talkative today, aren't we?
Just answer me!
What is the symbol of peace, huh? That's tough. I'm not certain how to explain it to you. I thought that this country needed a hero who could inspire them, so I ran toward that goal at full speed. I wanted to be a light that was a beacon of hope as well as a warning. I swore that that's what I would become, and I never looked back. When you walked through the streets back then, everyone was on edge. No matter how many heroes there were, the crime rate never went down. Even more so than now. Listen, Endeavor, I understand the situation you've been placed in, and what's being said about you. Take your time and think about the kind of hero you want to be.
That's the one.
Right, a hot guy who likes kids, dreamy. We don't want to be the same kind of ditz as her, so let's ignore him. Right. Burn.
Let's go punch the gorilla instead.
I told you, I'm not bald.
My name is Not Five Weenies. I am Shoto from UA, and I want to be a hero. My father, Endeavor, is currently the number 1 hero, but to be frank, I've always hated him and want to forge my own path in the world
What
of
is
pros.
this? A character
My childhood
introduction
was
phase? Come on.
so I felt like
Total fail! That was a nice try, Todoroki! Guess we have no choice.
You three have been yelling and running after them this whole time, but I don't know. Wouldn't it be faster if we, like, just showed them how cool all our quirks are?
I was just about to suggest that!
You guys aren't fooling anybody.
We're better than you and we'll take you down to prove it!
What?
Then bring it on! Let's have a proper fight!
In the end, all you Neanderthals can do is resort to useless violence. Of course, that won't work.
Why are they having so much trouble against grade schoolers? Stooping to their level would be the epitome of folly, my peers. Oh, it's this guy! It is apparent that you have not recognized the superiority of Shiketsu High. In order for this commentary to reflect the truth, I have decided to assist you. Say what? As President Mike should already have deduced. If my peers fight seriously, the children will be left beaten, ashamed. On the other hand, if they use their discretion and let the children shine, then it will only make the delinquents even more brazen. Abandoning discourse will result in failure.
Hold on! I don't think you all know how dangerous this is! Those children are strong and believe wholeheartedly that their quirks surpass those of the heroes.
They're just joking.
Pull back against your trainees.
Wow, I wonder why I don't like it. There's something else. Even the ones I was teaching, wow, always shouting. They don't even listen. They keep on doing what they like. They don't listen. And that even make me to think about not having kids also safe. There's something else. What the fuck? These children, and I want Bakugo and the rest to kick their ass, to beat them. They really need to be taught a lesson. They are little kids, but their character is something else. And also, Endeavor was asking All Might, what does it mean to be a symbol of peace? And I'm quite surprised that Endeavor doesn't know the answer yet. Well, that shows that nobody can know everything. He isn't really sure about the type of hero he wants to be. And I think that's really sad. And I think this season might be dedicated to him. And that is what will allow people to love him the most. And that is what I believe. And also, I want to know if Genius is still alive. I don't really know what happened to that guy. I want to know if he's still alive or not. And I believe all what I have in mind is that he's dead. Because the injury is something when fighting against All For One. I don't think we'll be able to survive that. I don't really think we'll be able to. So guys, if you enjoy my guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and remember guys, no spoilers. Peace.